Hey guys, it's April 7th. Got in the creek this past weekend with my daughter. She's never really been artifact hunting before. She knows a little bit about what I do. Has seen some of my artifacts and all. But this side here is what she has found, what she found this weekend, and she actually did really well. This is kind of what I found over here. So anyway, I thought I'd go over what we found, and we'll start up here with a really nice black stone grinder or polishing stone. Anyway, it's got a lot of different facets on it that we use to polish, right in through here, and this side also, this side here, this side, but pretty big polishing stone, but really dense crystalline type material. I thought that was pretty neat. Brought it on. It's a pretty nice axe head that I found. It's been hafted right in here or grooved out. Not so much on the other side. I've got a fair amount that are that way. It's a little bit right in here, but I've got a fair amount of axe heads that just have that one groove on that one side. But that's pretty nice piece there. Kind of worn a little bit. Not so sure that was used as a Warren axe. Probably not, because with the wear on it, but just as a tool. Here's one of these duck head type tools that I find, and I'm really not 100% sure how they use these tools, but this one's got a lot of oil on it. It's just kind of shaped like a duck head. Got a little bit of a break in it right here, but it'd be nice if it didn't have that in it. Almost looks like kind of like a chisel of some sort, but lots of oil on it. Used quite a bit. See where it's been pecked out, smoothed off, polished off around the sides. Here's another little polishing stone that I found, made out of granite. Pretty nice little stone. And a firestone. That's what I call a multiple pit firestone. Made out of quartz. Got several that are kind of shaped in this style here that have been worked into this style. Kind of this little lip up in here. But you can see where it's been all kind of eating away there from starting fires with a stick and all. Dark in there. Hadn't found one of these in a while, so that was pretty neat to find. Grinder. This is a quartz grinder. This is surface fine. Pretty nice little piece. It's got some garnets in it. This tool, somebody put a good bit of work into it. Put a kind of little thumb notch up here on it, so where you could hold it like that. Really flat surface there on the grinding surface. It's a nice piece though. And here's one of these little small duck heads made out of quartz. I told my daughter, I said, you need to be looking for little small tools also. I said, they made a lot of little small tools. And I've got another one of these that she found that is really nice and really worked well. Really very flat right in here, kind of smoothed off. They could have used this to polish with maybe. I'm not real sure. And this is one that Jessie found, my daughter, and this is something really kind of neat. She came over and she said, asked me if this was anything or not, and I'm like, the more I got to looking at it, I was like, golly. Anyway, this is a stone that has a lot of mica in it. And I don't know if you could see it, but this thing was ground probably into a perfect sphere at one point in time. But you can see where all this mica was ground down. I say a sphere or maybe something like an oval shaped piece and all, but this definitely been worked. You see all the ground down mica. And it's kind of bound by some pretty low grade quartz, and a lot of that's kind of gone away. And I think at one point in time this was probably almost a perfect oval. But you can see all the grinding marks on it. But it's a beautiful stone. It's got a lot of big pieces of mica in it. It's probably a ceremonial or a game piece of some kind. First, I wasn't really sure if it was an artifact or it actually had been worked. But when I saw all that mica that's been ground down, I knew right away that it had been a work piece. So that was pretty good eye. She found this palm grinder. Really worn here on this surface there. Little granite palm grinder. Here's another polisher tool here, I think. This is more for polishing. Be held in the palm too, like this. Got a lot of oil on it. She found this piece. A lot of oil all the way around where the fingers would be. Pecked out on the top. But that's a nice piece. So she just kept bringing them, and here's this little duck head piece that she found in this quartzite. Really nice little stone. I think they use this for polishing. It's pecked out on the back and the front. There's a polishing surface there. Really nice little tool. Brought this to me, and I got to looking at it, and I said, I'm not real sure about this one. And then the more I got to looking at it, found out that these two flat surfaces have been polished down. I'm not sure what material this is. It's kind of a white, I don't know if it's soapstone, but it's got some of this green stone in it too. You can see, and here in the back, it's been notched out in the back, and these edges here have been polished off here. And I always like to try to figure out where wear points are, and I got to looking at it, and I said, well, here's the part of it that's really worn here. And so I said that, it probably was the type of a hammerstone. But and right there is a finger slot, a thumb slot right there. And this is, you know, the dark areas in there. The dark brown is from oils from the hand. But that's what it is. It's a big biscuit style hammerstone, and just held it like that in that thumb groove right there, and just you know, worked it on that edge right there where it's all been chipped off. Big biscuit hammerstone. Pretty. And it just kept coming. And here's a hoe head. Really big pecking marks in it. That's real common for these hoe heads. They would work them out really quick, and they would really put these big pecking marks in them and get them shaped out in a big hurry. Really worn right in here. So it'd be hafted, well, not hafted, but inserted into a stick, and then they would work the ground like that. A part be inserted in a stick, a big stick. Here's another one she found. And she found this really nice, almost solid quartz pestle here. Little duck head style, kind of the shape of a duck head. That's a really nice piece there. That actually would be held like this. This side here is really polished off, really nice. Probably more like that. And that'd be the striking end right here. See all the pecking marks in it right here. But anyway, I thought I would show you some other examples. I've had people, you know, they just say, oh, you just got rocks, you know, and nothing, really nothing there. And but these hoe heads, I thought I would show you some ones that I have found in the past that where they actually just take this side of the rock off almost completely, and it's just a style and a way of making things. And so I thought I'd show you. I have a whole tote full of hoe heads over here, but here's another one in a similar style. Got the side taken off there. Here's another one here. Got the side taken off. Really worn. And another one here. That's kind of a fat one there. Got the side taken off there. So you got four hoe heads made almost exactly the same way. You know, for whatever reason they took this side off like this. I don't know, but it was just a way of making them. And this is the one she found here this weekend. That's a real worn piece there. That's a big head, big hoe head. But anyway, there's 4 stones in a row that are made all exactly the same way. Just thought I would just show that to you. But anyway, it's what we got this week, and hopefully maybe this weekend we can get back in there and try some different spots. The water's starting to come down where I can get to a few other places. But anyway, that's what I got. Hope you guys are well, and we'll get back with you later. I appreciate you guys checking my channel out. Talk with you later.